October 31st, 12:01 a.m. Happy Halloween. Yeah, there's some real spooky stuff out there, ain't there? Spooky stuff like Kamala, Waltz, JB. That's the spooky stuff. You ever hear the expression, garbage in, garbage out? That's what we've got. Running our executive branch. Garbage. Garbage. JB and Kamala. Now that's the garbage. And garbage out is what's come out of our executive branch with those two clowns running it. Mm-hmm. You see it, you're living it. Yeah, we need to elect the arsonist that's burnt this country down, don't we? One of the arsonists, Kamala. Yeah, let's elect her. She's burnt the country down. We got the Supreme Court making a ruling it made. Oh, yeah, non-citizens can't vote. Keep purging the rolls, Virginia. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, don't it? Oh. The federal judge that made the ruling they did, you know, what is that? What is that all about? Just exactly what college did this person go to and get a degree in jurisprudence to come up with a lame decision like that exactly? Your vote is supposed to be sacred? And letting non-citizens vote, that makes voting your vote sacred, huh? Yeah. You didn't see Kamala Harris and all them Democrats stampeding when that judge made that decision, did you? Oh, no. They were complicit. It's the craziest thing I ever seen in my life. You got U.S. soldiers, men and women, who put their asses on the line every day. Firemen, police officers in this country, presidential candidates, put their lives on the line in this country every day, and they're citizens. You can't be a president of this country, a vice president, a senator, a representative, without being a damn citizen. Per the Constitution. Why would you want a non-citizen voting for a position that can only be a citizen exactly? Explain that to me. Why would you want non-citizens having an effect on who gets to nominate our Supreme Court justices as president of this country? Maybe we should put this election on hold on November whatever and just call Venezuela. Let's do a flash poll down there and see who they want to be our president, and whatever they say, that's who we'll put in there. We might as well, right? Under what this federal judge is trying to do. Garbage in, garbage out. Yeah, that's what we've got going on right now in this country with our government. You can't make this up. All those people buried at Arlington, what about them? Did we ask them if non-citizens should be able to vote? We didn't ask them, did we? How about that? We didn't ask them soldiers buried at Arlington, did we? Wonder what they would say. I wonder. What about these people that are still living who have that Congressional Medal of Honor? Maybe we should ask them. They'd be good people to ask. We got some real goofy stuff going on, don't we, with the Democrat Party? You're talking about really selling out this country, letting non-citizens vote? Can you walk in to that White House without an ID? Can you fly on a commercial airplane without an ID? Doctors wear IDs, nurses wear IDs. We don't want voter ID in this country. Why? Why? We don't want to regulate who can vote in this country. We ought to have the best voter ID system in the world. We should have. It shouldn't even be argued politically. You walk in, you show your voter ID. We should have universal. Every citizen who wants a voter ID should get one. Photo. Everybody in all 50 states. Simple. And we can put this to bed. Can't we? There ain't a whole lot you can do without an ID. You can't get money out of your bank account at the teller without an ID. A lot of places you can't even enter without an ID. Oh, but we're going to let you vote. You don't need no ID. You don't even have to be, you can be a declared non-citizen and vote. What has this country come to? For us to be wasting time on even talking about this, with all of the problems and all of the things that we could be doing better as a nation. This is what we're having to deal with. This is what the Supreme Court had to spend their valuable time to make a ruling on yesterday. You ever notice anybody who's very productive? Well, you know, this applies to being a productive nation. You know, Trump's a productive person. You can't be spending your time cleaning up bullshit in life on a regular basis and get ahead. This, you know, we're talking about this would be classified as like remedial. This is elementary. And yet, look at what we're having to do. Talk about this. Highest court in the land had to make a ruling on something as elementary. Yeah, the Democrat Party has become elementary. You know, Abraham Lincoln, I think he wrote it. In his opinion, he said it was the country, the United States. The United States was its biggest enemy. That's what he said. It's sort of what Donald Trump has alluded to. And we see it. Of course, that Supreme Court made the wrong decision if you ask Obama, Kamala. Made the wrong decision. Garbage in, garbage out. Yeah, we're going to be taking out the trash come election day, I believe. We'll be taking out the trash. We have to. The smell of a banana republic with this woman as president is obvious. Where in the shit did this woman grow up to think like she does? I can't figure this shit out to save my life. Just think about it. She dwells on this sex change operation. They dwell on biological males playing in female sports. They dwell on giving illegals, well, practically every right a non-citizen has. So when you let a non-citizen vote in this country, what are you doing to a citizen's vote exactly? What? You're talking about demoralizing. And they don't want voter ID. We know why they don't want voter ID. Because then you can't cheat. You can't cheat. Why would you need to have non-citizens voting in the first place? Unless you have a problem. You have a problem is you can't sell what you're selling to the citizens. Enough of them in enough places to get elected. (2024). We had a civil war in this country. Blacks who are citizens can now vote, and so can women. Well, we did that. We did it. It was the right thing to do. Citizens, blacks, and women. But the Constitution hasn't made this, hasn't been changed to allow non-citizens to vote. That's not happened. And until it does, you know what that means. And you don't need a jurisprudence degree to be able to figure this out. The most dangerous candidate that we've ever had to be president of this country is Kamala Harris, without a doubt. The most dangerous. You've heard that before, but she labels Trump as dangerous. But that's not, it's ass backwards. That's ass backwards. The stuff that this woman has said, how she feels about this stuff, this is not made up. This is her talking back in 2019, 2020, 2021, 22, 23, and 24. And her running buddy wants to what? Oh, you put tampons in all the male restrooms. You just can't make this stuff up, boys and girls. Oh, we don't need a border. We'll just let anything in. Doesn't matter where they come from. Doesn't matter what they've had their hands in, what they've done, the crimes they've committed. Just let them in. Welcome to the United States of America. Have a nice life. Oh, you can go live in this hotel room here. Here's a little money for you. Oh, well, we might even let you vote. Yeah, you get in here, and in a few years, we're going to declare you all citizens. We'll give you amnesty. Declare you all citizens. Well, the general citizenry public of this country has to tolerate all of these criminals that some of these people really are. That's dangerous. Let's go ask the survivors of those twin towers that fell. Let's go ask them what do they think about non-citizens voting. Let's go ask them what they think about an open border where anything and everything under the sun can cross. Why would you even need a border patrol with an open damn border? Yeah, that's what Kamala was referring to. You know, well, we don't need ICE. Why do we have a border patrol to start with in this country? Duh. But we don't have a border patrol to change down diapers. We have a border patrol in this country to patrol that border and to keep what's not supposed to be in here out. You just can't make this stuff up. This election, in my opinion, shouldn't even be close, okay? You have a nut job. Garbage. She talks garbage. She's been part of garbage when it comes to what she hadn't done and how it applies to daily life in this grand country. And that's the truth. That's going to conclude the video.